Gaffer, it was a real rollercoaster of a second half in particular today, seeing us draw 3-3 with Grimsby. What's the feeling after that?
I guess mixed emotions at the moment, but I think we showed that we're a really capable team today again, built on the performance from last week in terms of an attacking threat. We got ourselves into a great position at 3-1, scored some really good goals. It's good seeing new players make an immediate impact in front of home fans. And to be honest, I didn't see us conceding two late ones. But to be fair, they threw everyone forward. We dropped a little, which is natural to be protected. But then you can drop, but you still got to show intensity in our defensive third. And a couple of times we could have laid a glove and been a bit tighter. And we missed out on those situations, and it proved costly. And they go away with a point in a quite dramatic finish. We're disappointed with that outcome. However, there's much to be proud of.
That's one of the things you asked for going into the game, that same intensity and work ethic that we showed against Bristol Rovers. Felt like we came out and really started with that today in front of the biggest ever crowd we've had for a home opener as well. It felt like they responded to that.
Yeah, that's right. I think it wasn't. I think they won the toss and we were up against it with the wind. It was just quite swirling. It was strong, and but nevertheless we came out of the blocks fast and took the game to them. I thought that some of the combinations and patterns of play were really pleasing. The lads had the freedom in their half to go and play, and the three who played in the attacking positions, attacking midfield positions ahead of both Bryn and Evo, were really impressive. It's a good pitch for it, and we passed it well, and we posed problems for Grimsby, who were a good team. So I was pleased with that, us being in the ascendancy, despite the elements going against us early.
Yeah, it felt like first half there were some really good combinations in the final third. Couldn't quite find that final ball, and then that clinical edge seemed to just appear at half time for both sides. Is that the difference between the halves? Those finishes, really good finishes from us.
Yeah, I thought there's some great finishes. I thought after half time there's a little bit of a lull in play. I thought we were a little bit loose actually, and then we scored with a moment of magic from Reece, and it's great for him. Scored a great individual goal, and we took the confidence from that and played with a little bit more composure then, only to be done with a goal where maybe it was because we were performing well and in the ascendancy they have a thrown on the far side from us. They're down their right and too much room to be able to put the cross in. We didn't quite latch on in the box, and it was a good finish from their point of view. And they're back in the game, but it was equally a good response from us and Sean to earn that penalty. And from there, we looked really strong for a spell. Added to it, got a phenomenal finish from Connor straight away. And there, we really should have won the game from there.
Yeah, how impressed were you with Connor? He came on and made a real impact. The goal, the highlight of a really exciting performance.
Yeah, brilliant. And that's what you want, obviously, ideally from subs to go on and make an immediate impact. But he obviously had the right mindset to go on and make an impression on the game, and phenomenal finish. And just has that aura about him, and he has done when he's played against us, that you think if it drops to him, he'll probably score.
And finally now, looking ahead to Tuesday, what's the message to the lads? You want the same intensity again that we've shown on the first 2 weeks of the season in a competition that could be important for us?
Yeah, that's right, because of the depth of our squad, not being the biggest, we also want to give people an opportunity in cup games, and so there's an opportunity for players to come in, but they have to match that intensity of the first 75 minutes. And obviously, as a team, we'll learn our lessons in a calmer environment over the video analysis. We'll do that tomorrow, as a backroom staff, and then show the players, because there's no point in flattening the players now. They've taken part in a really good encounter there. We'll learn lessons from later on at the latter stage of the game and be better for those lessons being learned, but then we have to take it on again in the next game.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.